and welcome to another Get Real video, where today we are here at Chessington World of Adventures. Yes, we are. It is the Passholder Preview day ahead of the opening season, which is next week. I'm looking forward to getting back inside the park and seeing some of the updates, particularly on the new Paw Patrol area and construction on the Minecraft area as well. Now, I was at the Alton Towers opening day yesterday, which was less than successful. It was a very disappointing day in terms of operations and availability. So, I am hoping Chessington have done a bit more over the closed season and rides are open and the park is in a better condition, I suppose. Let's go and have a look and see what changes have occurred and what state the park is in. Hopefully it's better than it was yesterday. Ooh. Now, I've got here at 10 o'clock, just right for opening. Well, it's actually 5 minutes past. And it doesn't seem very busy already, so that's nice to see for me. As usual, I'm heading straight to Dragon's Fury, as I do every time, just because the queues build up quite a lot, and I love to get re-rides on there, especially since they don't have single rider. So let's go and see what that queue is like first. This truck here has had a bit of a paint up. I don't remember what it was before, but it certainly wasn't red like that. Now, Dragon's Fury and Mandrill are running, which is great to see, but the first thing I want to mention is that for some reason the app queues just aren't showing. The only one showing here is Zufara is closed. I don't know why that is. Hopefully that changes soon. Now, without the app, I've had to just come into the entrance to see what the queue is like, and actually it's on 30, so that's not too bad. So I am actually going to give this a go. Chances are that will grow pretty quick.
Might just cross your path, but be wary as you go. Some may not treat you so kindly.
Just come off Dragon's Fury there, and it was stunning as ever. It really is. I do think it's my favourite ride here. I absolutely love it. It's nice to see that over closed season they've done some work to the queue line. All the fences are painted up, a lot of the little theming pieces look to be a bit fresher. So yeah, 10 out of 10 so far for Chessington. I just love Dragon's Fury so much. Only thing I always say is I do think this ride is one of the ones that would benefit most from a single rider queue, but I'm going to say that about everything that doesn't have one. I absolutely love this mural here of the dragon on the toilet. Now, it's been a few years since the Jumanji land opened, and as you can see, it's really grown in amazingly well. This really is starting to look more jungle-esque. It's very exciting. It looks beautiful. I don't think they have, but it looks like, you know, they planted heaps more trees. I just think it's grown in a lot. Mandrill here advertised on a 10-minute wait. I think that's even better than the single rider, so I'm going to give this a go. This really does feel like you're walking through a jungle now. It's so much better now it's grown in. It's lovely. Hopefully it will just continue to grow in and get even more jungle-esque. That'll be really good. tell you what, Jumanji is a fantastic ride. It's very intense, I forgot. I know I just said Dragon's Fury is my favourite, but I'm not sure. At first I was a bit concerned because it didn't look as though it was getting as far up the spike as it does usually, so I was wondering if it might be a bit slower, but I did not feel it. And it might just be me being crazy, I'll have to do it again, but it felt smoother than it did last year. I don't have to give it a go on the other side because I was on the right hand side this time, so I'll give it another go later on the left just to see if it's still got that rattle. It was smooth, it was fast, it was intense, it was gold. What time's that, right? The queue is now all the way back here. Oh, that was locker. Come into the land of the tiger, it's a little bit sad because not only do we have no tigers, we also have no log flume. So not a huge amount going on over here, I will say. It's a bit bleak. Yeah, I've got this sign here saying that the tigers have embarked on their next adventure. Looks like they have moved somewhere within the UK, so that's good to know, and it's nice that they've put it up there. Wonder what this area will be in the future. Whatever it was that was going on with the app earlier has fixed, so now it is back to normal. We've got all the queue times here. Let's have a quick look. Dragon's Fury 35, Vampire 25. Yeah, it looks pretty good. With this area of the park now as empty as it is, it does make me wonder if they're going to extend the Minecraft area into here. Maybe have a Minecraft re-themed log flume? I mean, it makes sense to me. Like Dragon's Fury, it looks like Tiger Rock has had some really nice upgrades, like this new painting. I know that earlier this area was looking very sad. Painting was peeling off, it was dirty. They've really painted it all up, and this new painting is lovely. It looks so much better, it looks really nice. Obviously that does make me think that perhaps this isn't being re-themed next year, but still it's really nice that they've done something. It's nice. Tiger Rock is actually testing now, so maybe it will be open soon. It's a lovely day for it, it would be a shame not to. Since Crop Drop is spinning again, I'm going to give it a go to see if I can get some good views of the new Paw Patrol area. This should be fun. The Paw Patrol construction rules have been updated with these permanent boundaries, I suppose. So anyone who was worried about how Paw Patrol would fit in with Rattlesnake, I guess doesn't have to worry because they've literally sectioned it off. Still, it's a very strange mixture of themes, and I'm wondering if this Rattlesnake will be rethemed at some point. It's a very strange mixture. It seems like this will be the entrance to the area, and then the rest is going to be walled off. It all looks very clean and colourful and nice. I love the tower in the middle, it looks so nice. Yeah, it looks really good, it's exciting. It's a little peek over the wall at the new rides that we've got coming in here. Still quite a lot of work to do, but as I said, it looks just so colourful and clean and lovely. Okay, so heading down here we can see the Vampire's on a 45-minute wait. Now I might be wrong, but judging by how regular the trains are coming, it might be on one train service, so for that reason alone I am going to give it a swerve, which is a shame. But the area is looking nice and clean as before, and it was just lovely to go and see those Paw Patrol updates, so I'm very happy. I am just going to see if I can get one more ride on Mandrill before I dare. With a 5-minute queue on Toon Blast, it would be rude not to, wouldn't it, really? So the walkway at the top of Toon Blaster is open. I haven't been here when this has been open in years, so I'm going to give it a little walk around. I swear this has been closed for years. It's so cool. I really like it. Obviously it has no purpose whatsoever, but it's cute. I think this used to be the queue, or the queue for Rammus's Revenge, I don't remember. A lot of people seem to have been quite confused by it and have walked around and back, so maybe that's why it's always closed. Oh, you can see a bit of Paw Patrol from here. Oh, well that was nice. You can see here how Elmer has completely just vanished. It must be taken away for maintenance. I take back what I said earlier about Vampire. It is running on 2 trains, so we're all grand. The queue is still half an hour though, so I am actually going to miss it. But I'm just going to head back on Mandrill again. I've done it 3 times already. I'm going to do it again. I love it ever so much. I do think it is not as rough as it used to be. Don't know why. Don't know if there's any science behind it or if that's just I haven't ridden it in a while. But it does feel smoother. It does. Well, that brings me to the end of this visit to Chessington here today. Woo, it is windy. I've been really impressed today. It's been really nice to see. Obviously, it is an opening day. It is only Passholder Preview, so it seems unfair to compare them, but this day just went so much smoother than it did yesterday at Alton Towers. Crowds were like manageable. I think I've seen queues today of like 30-40 minutes. I've not waited for more than 10-15 for anything, so that's been really nice. It just feels like they've actually used their closed season time a bit more efficiently than Alton Towers. That I've seen a lot of repainting, cleaning up. Just like it just feels fresher. Especially Land of the Tiger and Dragon's Fury queue line. Obviously Paw Patrol is looking fantastic. I got some really good views of that today, which is really nice. And yeah, it just feels like they actually know what they're doing. Whereas Alton Towers yesterday just felt really run down and just not really great. Anyway, so I'm really excited to come back on opening day, of course, and for the opening of Paw Patrol. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, get railed.